Folks, how you doing today? My name is Brian Bender, and I am your humble farmer. And thanks for stopping by today. I'm taking on a challenge tonight, and the challenge is 33 thanks, and it's from a group. Actually, it's a page on Facebook from this woman named Nikki LaRosa. Nikki LaRosa. And she's got this page called Gratitude Tree Network on Facebook. And I have, of course, liked it. Home of the 33 Thanks Challenge. Okay? So, attempt to list 33 things that you are grateful for without smiling at all. Well, I don't know that I can not smile, but anyway. So this should not be too much of a challenge for me, but hang tight, all right? So, first thing I'm grateful for is the Gratitude Tree Network. Pretty awesome. Absolutely awesome challenge. Next thing I'm grateful for is I woke up this morning. How cool is that, okay? Next thing I'm grateful for is that I have the most awesomest, coolest, most intensely cool, actually, son. His name is Dante Bender. He lives in Clifton Park, New York, and I love him to no end. Dante, I love you, man. I miss you hugely. Next thing I'm grateful for is that I am sober. I've been sober a little over 24 years, and I am grateful as heck about that. I am sober that I know what the word love means, and it is not associated with things that I used to associate with in the past. It is something that I could just be and not have it associated with anything else. I am love. I'm grateful for that. That was just one, by the way. I am grateful that my mother is like an hour away. She is cool as heck. She is so stinking active, it's hard to nail her down. My mother, Margaret Kerr, I love you. You are cool as heck. Grateful for my father. He's still alive as well, and he makes, you can't see it, it's behind you. He makes these cool hats, fedoras. He got me one for Christmas. It looks so good. I am half tempted to get up. Actually, probably what I'll do is I'll get up and I'll put it on at the end of this thing. I am grateful for some of the coolest friends in the world, and I'm going to list them off as I go through here. I'm going to start off with Patty Miller. Patty Miller is super awesome cool. She's like the first person I met here in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, and we clicked immediately. All right. I'm grateful that Patty owns a restaurant with her partner, that they just got married. Yay! Leslie and Patty got married a little over a week ago, and they are co-owners of Panorama at the Peak restaurant. If you're in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, you got to go to Panorama at the Peak. It is the best food on the planet with the best view on the planet. Awesome. I am grateful that I have a business that pays me. Stinking amazing. Awesome. I am grateful for this woman who took advantage of an offer I made and then actually hired me. Sally Walker Brinkman, my first client, my first paid client, who wrote a book. Awesome. SallyWalkerBrinkman.com, the website I did for her. Super cool. And folks, if you have to find someplace to stay while you're in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. See, oops, I smiled. Darn it. My second client, super cool. Stephanie, Vice President, Berkeley Springs Cottage Rentals. I am so grateful that Stephanie was sitting in my class in September for Facebook page marketing. What else am I grateful for? Well, awesome health. Folks, I'm 48 years old, and I am looking halfway decent, I think, anyway. But I'm in great health, and so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I retired from the stinking Navy, folks. That was like almost 9 years ago, and I get a check every month, so that's darn cool. What else am I grateful for? By the way, I'm up to 14. I got a ways to go. Well, let's see. I am grateful for my decision to quit smoking. Indeed. You know what? I'm grateful that I'm a farmer. how stinking cool is that? I can grow things. Your Humble Farmer. It's not just a name. Okay. I'm grateful that I have a green thumb. I don't know what it is, but everything I touch grows. It's so cool. I am grateful that I have a truck that runs. And I'm going to add, it's going to be another grateful one. I'm going to put it on the markdown. Not only does it run, but I'm grateful that the darn thing is paid off, and so cool. It's four-wheel drive. Really helps. You know, oddly enough, I'm grateful I lived in New York for 10 years. Really wouldn't want to claim that otherwise, but yeah. Grateful that I've had this awesome opportunity in life to travel a lot. I have stepped foot in all of the lower 48. I have Alaska and Hawaii I have to hit yet. I'm grateful I went to Europe. There's another one. Hung out in Europe for 2 months when I was 18 years old. Absolutely insane. My mother was trying to figure out why in the world I went to Europe, but I had a reason. Grateful I lived in a haunted house. Actually, I don't want to jinx anything, but there was a ghost living here with me. She's not here now, thank goodness. I'm actually going to be moving upstairs at the end of the week, sometime here real soon. But I lived in another ghost haunted house, and I'm going to put that one down as a mark too. I'm actually kind of grateful I lived there as well, because it kind of taught me, the whole spirit world thing. And I'm just putting the mark through there now. I am grateful that I am so intuitive to energy. Holy stinking Toledo. I'm grateful that the fact that I can sense the energy in other people, you know. I got another one for you. I am grateful that I took a 2-year journey the last couple of years where I was in search of and found the connective energy, well, it's the connective thing between energy and love. They're one, right? Grateful that I understand that there's a higher power and it's not me. Grateful that I took some time early in my life to really do some introspective searching, and it is actually carried over and it continues in my life, which is kind of cool. Let's see, what am I up to here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm up to 29! Holy shit, let me hear. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. I'm up to 29 already. Alrighty then. So, I'm grateful that you guys are watching me. This is so cool. Hopefully somebody out there gets something out of this, right? So now I'm up to 30. So I got to come up with 3 more. I challenge everybody who's watching this video to go to the Gratitude Tree Network and like the page. And I'm going to say I'm grateful right now that the Gratitude Tree Network has 200 likes. That's 31. Whew. Last 2. What am I going to talk about here with gratitude? See, they didn't say it was going to be tough, did they? I got another one. I'm grateful to Jack. Jack was my first sponsor in Alcoholics Anonymous. And Jack, I don't know if you're still alive. You're in Decatur, Illinois. If you are, but dude, I love you, man. You were the first one who taught me about gratitude. We did a list, sort of. You got to read my blog to get the whole story. That's 32. And last but not least, I am grateful for the guy who did not get in his truck and drive away. December 1999. He was going through some tough times, and I pulled him out of his truck, so to speak, and we stood on the hood of his truck. Well, not on the hood of his truck, at the hood of his truck. We did a gratitude list together in the stinking cold. I turned around, I walked away, I looked back, he was in his truck, he was reading his list, and I drove home that night, and I cried the whole way home. And you know, what a better one to have for number 33, for gratitude. Thank you. And Nikki, it's a special one for you. 34, thank you so much for the 33 thank you challenge. Okay, I told you I was coming back with this hat, didn't I? And I'm smiling big because I hit my 33. This is the fedora that my father made for me, and I am so grateful that I have an awesome relationship with my father. Tim Bender makes these hats, and folks, if you want one, a fedora, send me a message. That's 35. So that's it for me. Again, have a great day. My name is Brian Bender, and I'm your humble farmer. Take care now. Oh, by the way, there's my marks. And I'm smiling.